Protesters in the Haitian capital Port-au-Prince angry at the idea that foreign troops could once again be deployed to their country.
We are making President Biden remember the promise he made when he knelt in front of the Haitian community in the United States. He asked them to vote for him so that the situation in Haiti would change. But they did not vote for him to have a president who was assassinated.
Haiti has a troubled history, but the situation has rarely been as grave as this. It's a place crippled by violence and disease. Cholera is spreading. More than 20 people have died. Many more have contracted the disease. There is an economic, food and fuel crisis too. The UN says 19,000 people in the capital are living in famine conditions. There are shortages of fresh water. Some hospitals are preparing to close. And the main fuel depot is blockaded by armed gangs which roam the streets of the city. That's why the UN Secretary-General says the only solution is a strike force made up of international troops and police.
In the present circumstances, we need an armed action to release the port and to allow for a humanitarian corridor to be established.
The gang that's blockading the fuel depot is led by this man, Jimmy Shalzay, known by his nickname Barbecue, who Al Jazeera filmed earlier in the year. He and other gang leaders could soon be subject to Security Council sanctions. The US is drawing up 2 draft Security Council resolutions, one to authorize an international force, the other to target gang leaders like Shalzay.
He is directly responsible for the devastating fuel shortage that is crippling the country. By passing this resolution, we would take concrete actions to hold him and so many other violent criminals to account.
There are still many unanswered questions. The US is drawing up the 2 resolutions, one of which would create the international force, but would it contribute to it, and which other countries would do so? It's also not clear how other members of the Security Council will respond to this idea. Already, China and Russia are expressing reservations. The view of the Haitian people is also important. The protest that took place on the streets of Port-au-Prince at exactly the same time the Security Council was meeting may prove sobering for some. A number of people were carrying Russian flags as they protested a new international intervention. They even brought a coffin, a symbol, they said, of what will happen to foreign troops if they're deployed here. James Bays, Al Jazeera, at the United Nations.